Namaste. That is one of the ways we greet friends here in India. My name is Annika. Oh, it is beautiful here, yes? Well, I'll tell you how this place came to be. Many eons ago, there lived an enlightened Maharaja and Maharani of Anandapur, whose hearts were one with nature. So much so that the Maharani turned her palace grounds into a magnificent aviary so she could live among the birds. I am a descendant of that queen, and I have returned to become a caretaker of these wonderful winged creatures. And now, this is my favorite part of each day, as the birds fly here to join me in a dance to welcome you. To Anandapur, where adventurers meet up. I come here often, spending time with birds like Cleveland. 1 second. Oh, Cleveland. Come on. Everyone's waiting for you. I think he's a bit nervous today. There's so many of you here. Oh, come on. This is why I'm here often. To spend time with birds and my friends, local bird experts, who dedicate their time to making Anandapur a welcoming place for birds from all over the world. It's one of the reasons I love adventurers. Explorers like you. I'm proud to be a senior wilderness explorer from the local Chidia tribe, or Chidia means bird, and Or means peacock in the Hindi language. And today, we have another senior wilderness explorer visiting our gathering. He asked if he could bring his dog along. And since we are friends to all, I was happy to oblige. Adventurers, please welcome Russell and Doug.
Hello, my name is Russell, and I am a wilderness explorer in Tribe 54, Sweat Lodge 12.
Shabash, Russell. Tell us about your furry friend.
He's my dog. We found him in South America, and he's trained. Shriek boy. Speak boy.
Hi there.
How does this work?
Please do not touch that.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Much better.
Hey, you're speaking Hindi and English? More like Hinglish. Tell us your name, boy.
My name is Doug. I have just met you, and I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Doug. A good wilderness explorer loves all animals.
Just like our motto says.
Exactly. We say,
An explorer is a friend to all, be it plant or fish or tiny mole.
you all know this part, everyone. Follow along.
The wilderness must be explored.
Now you.
The wilderness must be explored.
Caw, caw, roar.
Caw, caw, roar.
Wonderful job.
Hey boy, we made it to India.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll get a travel badge for that.
Shabash, that is great. We have almost everyone here, except for one of my good friends. Like me, he is one of the caretakers of the birds who have made Anandapur their home. Adventurers, please welcome Scott.
Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome. Namaste. In my time here, I've learned to interpret the bird's natural behaviors to better understand them. I'm pretty much a bird whisperer. Oh, but you can be too. Have you guys ever had a great bird adventure before?
We did! With our bird friend, Kevin.
Who's Kevin?
She lives near Paradise Falls, a place lost in time. She goes gaga for chocolate.
Oh, wait a minute. You fed a bird chocolate?
No. You should never give a bird chocolate.
Oh, really?
But she must have been a very special bird.
Oh, sure, she's very special. None are like Kevin.
Oh, I do miss the bird named Kevin. Yes, I do.
Oh, well, I have an idea. Russell, what does Kevin look like?
Oh, I know. Like a bird.
Good boy, Doug. Anything more specific?
Kevin has long legs.
She can run very fast.
Colorful.
Loud. And big.
Tall, fast, colorful, loud, and big. Sounds like you had an amazing adventure.
Yes, and now we're ready for our next bird adventure.
Well, great. I think we all are. Are you all ready to meet the birds that call this place home?
Yeah.
Oh boy, let me go get my camera for my adventure bug. Come on, Doug.
Oh, look, it's Miles. Russell, Doug, hurry back.
Like Annika said, this
buddy.
is Miles, yeah. Miles is a trumpeter hornbill from Africa, and these birds are designed for extreme flying. You see, they can maneuver and dart in and around trees, catching flying insects their favorite treat without losing speed.
I know. Would you all like to see just how Miles flies in the wild? Yeah. Okay, wonderful. I'll help. We are going to create a forest in the wild right now. So, if you are seated at the end of the row in our lower center section, go ahead and stand up. Go on, don't be shy. On this side too. If you're seated at the end of the row, go ahead and stand up. All right, now step into the aisle and face the explorer directly opposite you. Okay, this might be tricky since you all have your cameras up. Now, raise one arm, if you can, to create a forest. Yes, curved branches of a tree. Can we do this? Yes. Great, nice and wide. Okay, we have a forest. Now, hold it.
And now Miles is going to fly right through that forest. Remain still, respect our feathered friend, but watch closely. When he leaves my hand, he's fast. Nice job, buddy. Okay, one more time, this way back towards the stage. You guys stay nice and still. Miles, we're ready for you. Let's watch. There we go. Nice job.
Shabash, you all made great trees. Let's give our adventurers on this side a chance. So, if you're seated at the end of the row, go ahead and stand up. All right. Now step into the aisle, face the explorer opposite you, and raise your arms up like this, like the curved branches of a tree. There we go. We have a second forest. Now, hold it.
All right, you guys ready to see Miles fly again? Our trees are definitely ready. You guys just stay still, respect our feathered friend. She's coming your way. In just a second. Nice job. One more time, this way back home. You know where you're going, right, buddy? Come on home, Miles. You can do it. There we go. Excellent job.
Shabash, you all made great trees. Thank you all so much.
And Miles, you did a great job too, buddy. Now, I don't have any flying insects, but I do have this tasty grape. Here, have a treat.
Oh. And that is why there are no flying grapes in Africa.
Miles, you did great out here today, buddy. Just take a left at that light.
Oh, and that was Miles, our trumpeter hornbill. Let's give him a round of applause. Aw.
Find the birdie. 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 Point!
Did we miss the birds?
Not to worry, Russell. We have many more birds here to show you.
Yeah, in fact, you're right on time.
Really? I don't see anything.
Guys.
Where? I
Over there?
don't see anything over the birdie!
Wow, he has a big beak, just like Kevin.
This guy is a ground hornbill from Africa.
My friend here, the small mailman, told me that I am from South America. See, Yosu. Yes, I am.
Well, ground hornbills like this guy are amazing animals. They get their name because they feed on the ground and use their beak like sledgehammer with this has really strong force. And they can also use it more like chopsticks.
Let me get my camera.
Camera. Dan, come on, quick. That is not. Go that way, please.
He is
Go
an angry
that way.
birdie.
No, he's not scary. Oh,
That's a natural behavior for a ground hornbill to peck at their food when they forage in Africa.
sorry about your camera.
My wilderness explorer's camera.
Are you all right, small mailman?
Kevin was fast, but not so wild.
Oh, yes. Very, very fast.
Well, being fast and smashing food are some of the behaviors birds learn to survive in the wild.
Now, there are a lot of birds that live around people. For instance, there are ducks.
Yes.
And here there are a lot of guinea fowl. Oh, and of course, around here, there are also chickens. Some of my favorite birds in the world. Look at these cute little girls.
Hello, ladies. Look at them go. Oh,
Chickens. I think he wants to play tag.
they want to say hello
Hey,
too.
is that how the chicken learned to cross the road? Ladies, that's a new way to go.
Okay. They just want to say hello to everyone.
It is an up-close encounter. Very cool. All right, well, you guys know what that's called, right? That's hentertainment. They went that way, all the way. They're in the very back of the house, Taylor. This is one of our expert trainers, Taylor.
Yes.
She plays a wonderful maraca. So this is a great opportunity to tell you guys how we're training these birds. We train them by using Taylor to run.
Yes. It keeps up their endurance.
There you go.
Oh no.
One to go. See, that's the nice thing about having birds around here. You never have the same day twice, I tell you what.
Now that's why Taylor crossed the road.
Yeah. You're doing excellent, Taylor. Excellent.
Oh, chicken birdies. Oh, come here, you chicken birdies. Come here.
We'll be
come
right
back, chicken
back.
birdies.
Okay.
Oh,
Doug, come back, boy.
I think they're in for more than they can handle. Chickens are fast and pretty smart. There are all kinds of birds here with special talents and others with charm and personalities that make them so lovable.
Like parrots,
They grow on you.
but they don't make the best pets.
Nope, they can bite.
Scream.
And they poop everywhere.
Definitely not the best roommates.
Very true. But some of these birds are so smart that they can mimic what they hear from the world around them. Just like
Keto.
Here's the mic for you.
This is one of our other trainers, Corey, who is one of Keto's best friends. So let's see what he has for us today.
Well, thank you so much. For first things first, why don't you give everyone a nice greeting? Let's try that again. Nice greeting? There we go. A little clearer on that second one. Now, Keto lived with a human family for many years, picked up a lot of the sounds around him, but also lived with a lot of animals as well. In fact, if you've been exploring today, you might recognize... That's not a mimicking. That's something else. But if you've been exploring, you might have recognized the first one because it's the big, scary tiger. Very nice. But you notice that one is just a little too scary. She's got one that's a bit more tame. What about your kitty cat? You know, the coolest thing that Keto here has picked up is she has learned how to sing a song. Do you all want to hear a song? All right, are you ready? Yeah, ready? Let's sing. You ready? Let's sing. version of Old MacDonald ever. But Keto's pretty incredible. It took about 3 years to learn that song. It's absolutely amazing. But you know what? Keto has picked up something else from you guys when you guys applaud first. So what do you think of Keto? You are so cute. Thank you so much. You did a great job, but it's time to go. You want to say bye-bye? Keto.
Now that really is every day.
With Keto.
Now, you know, there are a lot of birds out there, and different types of birds are going to have their own ways to mimic in their own special ways. For instance, corvids can actually vocalize kind of like parrots do. These ladies are kind of playing follow the leader. Ladies, you are out of control.
Yeah.
I know I told you that was entertainment earlier. It's also poultry in motion.
No, go that way.
Ladies, you want to come this way? I bet you your best friend Taylor's back there, too.
Come on. Go on, Marcella
Keep 'em
Waffles. Go on.
Marcella Waffles. Really?
Clever, right? Any other hen jokes?
Hen jokes.
Egg jokes.
I don't have any more endurance, so.
Be my friend. Oh, please be my friend. I am back now from tracking chickens.
So were the chickens fast like Kevin?
Kevin's much bigger. She could outrun them.
Okay. Well, how big is Kevin's wingspan?
Wingspan! I know that. It's how long it is from tip of wing to tip of wing.
That's right, Russell.
So how big is Kevin's wingspan?
Huge, like this big.
There are birds with much larger wingspans.
Yeah, like the albatross, the largest flighted bird in the world. Its wingspan would be like Annika and myself, standing fingertip to fingertip.
Wow, that's big, but I'm pretty sure Kevin's much bigger.
Oh, yes, that bird Kevin is much bigger.
Oh, really? Like that bird?
Ah, a dinosaur!
Scary birdie.
No.
Don't wait for me!
No, you guys, she's not scary. Just big. Come on, don't judge a book by its cover.
Hey, don't you mean don't judge a bird by its feathers? It's a bird joke. Oh, that is Victoria. That's up below. Oh, almost the luckiest person in the world right there. So close. But that only happens once a show. That's a very lucky seat, I tell you what. So, this is Victoria, and she is an African fish eagle, also known as the voice of Africa.
Oh, what? She's even bigger when she flies.
Yeah, you know what? That bird has close to a 7-foot wingspan. And she'll use that wingspan to swoop over the tops of water and grab fish right off the surface.
Oh. So is that why she's called the African fish eagle?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So at dinner time, she'll find a nice freshwater body, and she'll go up there and grab those fish right off the surface. But the neat thing about her is that she is already full grown. That is as big as that bird is ever going to get, and she was that big after just a few months old. But she's kind of sitting up there. We'll see her. Maybe if she wants to come down to this wall, you'll get a good view of her.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. So the other thing about that, you might notice she also has some dark coloration on her head. So what that tells us is that she's relatively young. So what happens with fish eagles is they start off more of that brownish color, and as they get older, well, it's going to change to more majestic whites on the top of the head, all the way down to the tail feathers. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. And you were saying she's the voice of Africa. She's actually the national bird of 4 African countries.
Pretty impressive.
Namibia, Zimbabwe, Zambia, and South Sudan.
The more you know.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Now, she is still up there, so we're actually going to wait until she wants to come down before we move on to the next bird. Mainly because she is what we call a bird of prey. So you can imagine that if you're the prey, it might not be the best opportunity to bring you out here. But she's heading back that way, I think.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Maybe she's going off to catch some fish?
We'll find out in just a second if she is, so we'll cross our fingers and stand by.
Yeah. Ooh.
You guys can still see her?
I don't.
You don't?
But...
Other side.
Oh.
Wow. She's like
Thank
a magician.
you.
So here's something else that's really cool that I love to talk about with birds of prey. In the bird of prey world, normally, mostly across the board, the girls tend to be bigger, the girls tend to be stronger, and the girls tend to be tougher. Starts to sound a lot like our world, right, fellas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not tall, but still tough. Yeah, ladies.
There you go. Oh man, so hopefully he's almost secure back there. I think he might be, so we'll cross our fingers on that one. Maybe. You guys are getting a very unique show.
Yes. Oh, hey, Russell, Doug, glad you're back.
I do not like the scary birdie.
There's nothing to be afraid of, Doug. Remember, a wilderness explorer is a friend to all.
That's right. And all animals are friends to us. If you appreciate them, they will show you just how wonderful they are.
Oh, show me the birdie.
Oh, one of our favorites around here is the crowned crane. Meet Fraser. Fraser Crane.
He's just one of the many birds here that connect us to a world of stories and adventures.
Say hi, Doug.
Hi there. I like the birdies.
And they like you, Doug. The great crowned crane is the national bird of Uganda, a country in Africa where they're practically royalty with those tall golden crowns. Can't you just imagine them flying the plains of Africa?
I like the birdies.
Hey, do either of you two want to try to feed Fraser?
Yeah, I do. Go on. Uh-huh.
He really goes gaga for bird seed. When my hair sticks up like that, my mom makes me brush it.
Very funny, Russell. Now, that's not really hair on top of his head. Those are just feathers. Everything from the top of that crown all the way down to those beautiful eyelashes. Those are shoes, my friend. He loves your shoelaces. Maybe he thinks those are part of his feathers, too. There you go. That is Fraser Crane.
Oh, that is a very friendly bird.
Oh, well, next you're going to meet a friendly bird from South America with a behavior that looks a lot like hopping.
I have not seen a birdie hop before.
Well, if anyone can, a toucan can. Well, I think we have some volunteer adventurers to join us for this. Annika's getting them for us right now. They're going to help set up the perfect hopping environment for our feathered friend. Who'd you find?
We have Travis and Emily. Let's give them a round of applause.
Come on up here, you two. Perfect right there. Now, most of you might not realize this, but toucans are thought to be magical creatures.
That's right. The indigenous people in South America say that the toucan can send messages between the living and the spirits. They're even immortalized in the night sky in the constellation Tucana.
All right, let's meet our feathered friend. He's a toucan, and his name is Sunny. And there is Katie, one of our other trainers, to come out and greet him.
Cool beak.
It is a pretty cool beak, Russell. Okay, adventurers. Arms out nice in front of you, just like strong branches, shoulder width apart. Great job. That is wonderful. Let's see what we got from Sunny today. Nice little hopping action. How cool is that?
Yeah.
You guys want to try it again? Okay, arms in front of you. Let's try it once more. Nice strong branches for Sunny. Oh, and he checks out your bill too. Great job. Thank you. Now this is my favorite part of his behavior. He has really short wings, so it takes a lot to get him up and moving. Let's see if he can fly over that wall where the hand is waving. That's our stage hand. Sunny. Great job, Sunny. And how about a round of applause for our volunteer adventurers?
What a cool bird.
Oh, that is a good and smart birdie.
Well, you know, next up is one of my favorite birds. And honestly, it's probably my favorite animal.
Look, Scott.
The bald eagle. A symbol of pride for the United States of America. Everyone, meet Hope.
A bald birdie?
Well, the bald eagles aren't actually bald.
Now that's right, Russell. They get their name from an Old English word piebald, meaning white head.
My cousins in the West have told me so much about these birds. She's so majestic.
Oh, and inspiring. Not too long ago, the bald eagle was placed on the endangered species list. Then through conservation efforts, all of us played a part in helping their populations to recover. Well, I'm happy to say they're no longer an endangered species.
Cool story, right?
Thank you, Hope. And now, I would like to introduce my favorite feathered friend, the peacock. In ancient mythology from India, a story is told that once the tail feathers of Moor Peach were dull, but in gratitude for the Moor protection of the people, the peacock was given his beautiful iridescent feathers. During molting season, peacocks lose their feathers, but they will come back beautiful and strong. So now, as the national bird of India, the peacock is the symbol of pride, protection, benevolence, joy, and humility. That is why I am delighted to share this beautiful creature with all of you. I call him Nabil, which is a very noble name. Not only is peacock Moor in Hindi, but Moor is also the name of my Wilderness Explorers Lodge.
What a beautiful birdie. A very, very beautiful birdie.
Wow, this has been a great bird adventure.
Hey, Russell, did you know there are literally thousands and thousands of bird species all over the world? And you really don't have to go that far to find them. See, birds can be found in our own backyards or even our local parks back home. And to get you started on your next adventure, just download the Nature Passport app.
That's a great idea. Ask any of our Wilderness Explorers troop leaders for more information. So whether it's a Kevin bird or an eagle, an owl, toucan, or peacock, you'll discover birds and other animals with incredible stories. And discovering their story is just the beginning of your adventure.
Hey, Russell, check that out.
That's a cool bird. Get a picture of it for me.
Hey, can you guys dance around like a toucan?
Yeah! Woohoo!
Oh, I too can run around like the birdies.
Guys, don't forget, we have a spectacled owl over here, too.
Hey, adventure is out there.
Oh, so many birdies. I love them all.
Like Doug and Russell, we can have our own adventure any day. Nature and all of its wonderful creatures are all around. All we have to do is look up.
Oh, chicken birdies again. Oh, I love chicken birdies. Come here. Oh, come here. Be my friend. Be my friend. Oh, I love chicken birdies. Oh,
The
I love
wilderness
them.
must be explored. Bye!
Bye, Russell. Oh, we'll see you later at the Wilderness Explorers Clubhouse, right?
That's right. Oh yeah. Wait up, Doug!
Well, for now, thank you for joining our feathered friends here with us today.
And until we see you again, like birds in flight, let's go. And have a wonderful next adventure. Goodbye.
Bye.
For joining us for a great bird adventure. Now please gather all of your belongings. Take small explorers by the hand as you proceed to the exit. For your safety, please.
All right, everybody, thanks for joining me today for the first official showing after previews of Up, a Great Bird Adventure. Hope you enjoyed the show. You too. Enjoy your trip.
Yeah, thanks.
So I am giving a prize away today. If you would like to enter to win the prize, you can send an email with the subject of animal to info@worldofwalt.com. And the prize I have for today is a limited release Disney's Animal Kingdom trading pin. So if you'd like to enter, send an email, info@worldofwalt.com with the subject animal, and I will enter you to win the limited release trading pin. If you also share this video, I will include a Disney gift card. So I hope that you enjoyed the show. Hope you have a great Sunday, and thanks for being here with me today. Until next time, from Disney's Animal Kingdom and the 20th anniversary celebration. God bless. Have a great day.